did you get these from the Duke brothers from the back of the Jerome Lee?
Oh yeah, they making some shine, so I gotta hook it up and throw in some jars too, because I bought a good portion of it.
Oh,
but since shine is illegal, we're gonna have to drink this fine German beer on video instead of
Okay, all right, still pretty good though.
How's it going, everybody?
Welcome back.
Yes, welcome back to yet another edition of That's Right, I Said It on the Record with your host, Three Ball Josh.
And Carlos Octavian.
What's that?
Still out there changing the face of MySpace.
Damn straight.
And this particular episode will be extremely delightful, but just want to give you a quick disclaimer. Warning, the views and opinions expressed here at TRISIOTR headquarters are that of Three Ball Josh and Carlos Octavian. Any rebroadcast, reproduction, redistribution without our written consent is unauthorized. If you have anything bad to say about us, we just don't really give a damn. You can go to hell.
And although redistribution may not be authorized, it's strongly encouraged. Just want to throw that out there for you.
Yes, we're talking today about the wonderful subject of pornography.
I love pornography.
It's absolutely awesome. And the first question that our female viewers may ask, right off the top, why do guys like porn so much? Elaborate, Three Ball.
Well, it's I'm speaking for myself, of course, but for me, porn is a good way to relieve stress in more ways than one. I'm not talking about just, some self-gratification, if you will. No, I'm talking more, sometimes I'll watch, funny stuff like midget porn just for a good old-fashioned laugh, because nothing, cheers me up better than watching, midgets in pornographic flicks.
Yes. Well, I saw a midget with a Viking helmet and a dildo in his hand. The girl was pumping his head. It's like, bam, bam. So
nice.
He actually originally started out 5 feet, but I think she crushed his vertebrae from pumping. So, porn can be used for a whole bunch of reasons. For people who are in, relationships or married couples. I think porn is a form of fidelity. If you're sitting there looking at girls on the internet, you're not out there chasing skirts in real life. So, if you go and, you have to go, use it sparingly, because if you sit there and spend more time on the computer than your wife, you might have a problem, but I think it's
obviously,
a controlled form of fidelity.
And it for couples who spend time away from each other for whatever reason, like he's got to travel or she's got to travel, stuff like that. I mean, it's definitely a good way for a lot of people to stay faithful to their significant others. And what if couples are together? Sometimes many couples over a period of time will go through kind of a dry spell, or where their sex life is kind of dwindling, and a lot of times pornographic videos will help spice it back up.
Yeah, I totally agree. And personally speaking, there's nothing higher than a girl who comes up to you and gives you porn.
That would be outstanding. I've yet to have that happen, but I definitely look forward to the day when it does.
That would be fantabulous. And plus, another reason why we watch porn so much is the plethora, the virtual cornucopia of porn stars that are out there.
Yes.
Just check my MySpace.
His top 40 is like 38 porn stars.
Yeah.
Just about, give or take.
Who's your favorite?
Oh, goodness. Bridget the Midget is definitely up there on the list. As far as, novelty porn goes, I guess. I guess it all depends on what I'm looking for at the time. Monica Sweetheart's one. I'm in love with Kobe Tai. I really am. I love Kobe Tai and Asia Carrera. I kind of have the thing for Asian women.
See, I'm kind of a leaning towards that, and that's why my #1 porn star. If I change all my friends on my sister, it'll be 2 actually that won't move, but 1 definitely isn't moving. Nina Mercedes and Alexis Amore.
They're absolutely gorgeous.
Yes, and they will stay there.
Absolutely.
So.
And with today's day and age, there's some that are coming up, that are becoming well-known porn stars strictly through internet, not just old VHS and DVDs like Kate Grown. She's pretty big. There's this goth chick, Liz Vicious. Oh my goodness, I'm in love with her.
Raven Riley is another.
Yeah, Raven. Yeah.
And the thing is, as far as getting old school like VHS and DVD porn, as far as getting it on the internet, is yes, you have to pay for some pay sites. Which if you're paying for internet, you're a stupid MFer. But if you get them on the DVDs here, which like cost like what, like $50.
Some of them, yeah, some of them get pretty
they're, like,
spendy.
Expensive, but you just take the time and effort to do your little click, dot, and you know, if you got dial up, and you'll get to internet for free for the most part. You get your porn.
Or at least internet porn. You know,
yeah,
not the internet itself, but the porn on the internet.
Yeah, you can get it for free. So you know, if you know where to look for it.
Exactly.
And we're not gonna sit here and tell you where you can go and search. We're not a disclaimer, but Tommy'sBookmarks.com.
You know, I'm not gonna give you any addresses. If you need it, I put in the time and, you know, research to find, you know, the ones I like. So everybody else I think should do the same.
Yeah.
Because I'm not getting paid by any porn site to advertise for them. So screw them. Go look for yourself.
And you know, another awesome thing why porn is so awesome for guys is not only just the wonderful amount of porn stars, but the various types. If you're into anything, it's out there.
It's out there. The only thing that I haven't found that I've actually looked for is albino porn. And no, I don't have an albino fetish, but what I'm trying to do is I want to see a little bit of pretty much, you know, everything that, you know, there is, especially odd stuff, you know, like the midgets and, you know, all this. But if you know of any albino sites, please let me know.
I would like to see a group of Down syndrome people gangbanging a chick.
That is so fucked up. Oh,
Down syndrome kids need love too.
Yeah, you know what? I'm not even gonna touch that one, dog. I'm not even gonna. Next, let's go to the next part. You know, what about the naysayers? There's a lot of people, including some former porn stars, who are, you know, going, you know, doing the church thing and, you know, preaching against, you know, porn and talking about how evil pornography is.
Okay, look. Here's my thing. First off, being a porn star is just like any other profession. You know, you get into it, you get your money, you get out, whatever. That's cool. But my thing is, you really shouldn't bite the hand that feeds you. If that's the way you came up, don't sit there and talk bad about it. Because, you know, despite whatever one they think, you can be, you know, porn star and no longer do that and you talk bad, but guess what? To the average person that just meets you for the first time, say, hey, how you doing? I'm such and such. Well, I'm such and such. You may know me from whatever. Porn star. First thing comes to the head.
Yeah, and I mean, you know, there's one out there, I can't think of her name off the top of my head, but she's real big talking about, like, how everybody in porn has an STD and everybody in porn is addicted to drugs. And I'm sure there's obviously STD's pretty popular nowadays. So I'm sure there's a lot of them out there within the porn industry, and I have no doubt in my mind whatsoever that there are some out there that are, you know, doing meth or coke or whatever. But to say that everyone, I seriously doubt that.
Yeah. Bottom line, porn is awesome, but like all awesome things, like alcohol and cigarettes, you should use it sparingly.
Yes, obviously in moderation.
Yes, because you can rub it raw. Or so many times you can double click your mouse.
Exactly.
You might bust your mouse open. We're done.
I'm just going to go ahead and sign off and say that, in the words of Avenue Q, the internet is for porn. That's right, I said it.
And on the record, Down syndrome.